Hello everyone. So today we are starting the third chapter of our module 2, which is related to grounding in appliance earthing. Okay, both of these processes are important for safety point of view. Safety of my system, electrical system. Okay, I would say this system and human or any life. So let us start these two concepts. Okay, learning these two concepts, what is their meaning and how they are implemented. So the first thing is grounding. Again, grounding and earthing most of the time are interchangeably used, but they have a slight difference. Grounding is basically, a point where the potential is 0 volt. Okay, because grounding is connected and is with reference to the earth, and it is assumed that earth potential is 0 volt. Okay, and the reason for this connection is to provide a least resistance path. Okay, why the least resistance path? Because we can understand this thing. The reason is, like, if this is the earth, okay, and I assume that it has 0 volt. Now this is some voltage V, I am assuming, and now this is the wire. This is the wire. Now if my personal is standing here, okay, this is the person who is standing on this earth, and if he touches this this appliance, okay, which is at voltage V, and this appliance is grounded to earth. Okay, now what will happen if there is any leakage? Like, if there is any leakage on this appliance, this is my appliance. So what do you think, which path will my current will follow? Whether it will be go from this human body or it will directly go to the earth? Just tell me. It will directly go to earth because this is the least resistance path. Because human body possesses a definite value of resistance. Okay, and we have seen in the earlier in the chapter, I think in the chapter 1 of module 1, that resistance is basically an opposition of flow of current. Okay, we have seen some like this diagram. Okay, like this is my resistance in the flow of my this current. So resistance, so human body possesses a definite resistance. So if my appliance is grounded, the leakage current will definitely follow that particular path, and will be completing its circuit from the earth itself, not from the human body. So human body is safe from any shock. Okay, so this was basically a general understanding, like how this grounding and how this work. uh, now now in our household, how it is done? It is done by a process that at outside of our house, a copper rod, okay, or a plate is put inside, mm, inside a hole, basically, uh, hole, and some bake filling material like salt, you know bakelite. These materials are used to reduce the resistance further of the of this area. Okay, if the resistance is reduced of this area, my definitely my current will take this path, in case of any leakage. Now what happens, we use a road. This road is again connected via a particular color coding based on standard of IEC or NEC we have seen earlier, and it is charging and it is connected to the earth link of my DB. Okay, and from this earth link the different loads are wherever it is required for the earthing and grounding, they are connected. We've also seen there are only few loads where we need earthing, like who have metallic body and whose insulation is such that they need some exposed part. So there we need earthing. So this is how this earthing and the grounding process is done via DB, two different sockets and two different loads. This was related to the grounding, like how this terminal and how this link is formed. Now another thing is, because this what we have seen, this grounding is via this socket we have seen earlier. Now this is my live, this is my neutral, and this is my earth. So this grounding wire, this green wire is connected here. Okay, inbuilt earthing we call it as. This is what the inbuilt grounding looks like. Again, I am also using grounding and earthing. So you take for this particular moment that these two are interchangeably, you can use interchangeable. Now the second concept is in the same regard is appliance earthing. In this case, what is done is, this is again a more detailed version of grounding we have seen earlier. Like in this case, what we are doing is, we are connecting the metallic body of my appliance, to earth pin of my plug. Okay, like if this is my appliance, so if it's a socket, its plug is like this. Okay, this two like this. Okay, this is its wires. Okay, three wires are coming out from it. Then this this earthing wire will be connected to body of my appliance, so that any human do not get any shock in case of any leakage or any fault. So this is how first stage is the grounding. Grounding means creating that 0 volt potential via doing the grounding process via plate or rod earthing. And after that, we do is appliance earthing via connecting the wire to the pin and to the socket itself. Okay, to safeguard any human. Okay, so this is how the grounding and the appliance earthing basically works. These two are very important for safety point of view. So now with this we end our module number 2. These are the quiz questions for the module 2. You attempt them. We will be discussing, and I have uploaded the solutions at the end, but I will request you to just discuss them, solve them by your own. You can use any any tool like internet or books or everything, but you solve them by your own. Wait till the last module complete, so that you get a feel of those question and the answers. Till then, thank you everyone. Thank you for your time and attention. The next module will be module number 3, which will be related to the different load in a household and the concept of coincidence factor. A brief intro I can give you about coincidence factor is related to the concept that you will not be using all of your loads in your house at the same time. Okay, like you won't be using your AC and your heater at the same time. Like you will be using heater in the winter, okay, and AC in summer, but at the same time you won't be using this both. Okay, so again, this is just a brief is a starting point of this coincidence factor concept. We will be looking in detail in the next chapter, that why next module, sorry, that why this concept come into picture, and how do we calculate the load. Till then, thank you everyone. Thank you.